Part of my identity is being adopted. It's part of my story. It's cool for me to see like where God's taken me and where He's going to take me, being that child of God.
I wanted to adopt from the time of my first trip out of the country.
We'd had 2 biological kids, and then Laura came to me and said, hey, I feel like we're supposed to adopt. There were kind of 2 main things that were just initially roadblocks for me. The first was, what is it like to have a child who's not biologically mine, and how would I feel about that? And then secondly, the financial hurdles. So we took that next season and just prayed about it. We just surrendered to the Lord, just trusting that He would provide.
The Lord kept giving us little ways and confirming that this was the right path to be on. When we got the matching grant with Lifesong, that was a huge turning point.
It was so amazing because it was actually a part of another church. We weren't even a part of that congregation. And it was so cool just seeing God at work, providing for our adoption through that.
From the moment that we landed in Uganda, it was amazing to see our 6 and 4-year-old just bond with their new little brother instantly.
I remember it was incredible getting to meet you for the first time. I still remember how little you were.
It's always been like, that is my sister, that is my brother. I've grown up with them.
I used to ride my bike a lot and train. And then I got Jack and Eli coming with me on my recovery rides. So I'd do a big ride, then the next day they'd come out and we'd go do a little bit and then a little bit more.
We started sprinting for city signs and racing each other. We just kind of got better and better, and then we were like, let's jump into our first race. The second race we did, Eli ended up getting second in his and I got third.
Second place!
Getting on the podium, being competitive, that kind of was the spark.
I cannot wait for our next race.
Yeah, and I never wore my glasses.
Pretty early on, it seemed like the boys not only loved cycling, but maybe had a gift for it. We gave Jack a GoPro for Christmas, and then they started a YouTube channel called Bros Ride Bikes.
Welcome to Bros Ride Bikes.
Then we added an Instagram, and it kind of just became this thing of just Eli and I racing together, riding together, and sharing our story along the way.
Let's do it!
We train literally every day together, and then when the races come, me and Jack have that cool bond.
It's not just one person racing, it's them together. And so it's been really fun to watch them grow in that way, sacrificing for their teammate, which is their brother.
There he is right there. Eli wants to take the ball. Bros Ride Bikes.
So many people come up to us, and because Bros Ride Bikes has become this little brand, don't necessarily understand that Jack and Eli are actually brothers. And we get to share that they are brothers by adoption and how that has impacted our family and why we were called to adopt because of our faith in Christ. When they go to a race, when they go on training rides, to carry who they are, their identity in Christ, they carry that everywhere.
Our identity is not found in cycling or our results. We just try to remind ourselves of that each and every race and ride that we do.
I understand the gospel in my heart at such a deeper level now. I wouldn't be the man I am today without the gift of adoption, and Lifesong was a huge part of that.
I think it's so beautiful how God has chosen to create families, making a way where a child is grafted in the same way that we are grafted in to the family of God is just a beautiful picture of the gospel.